Turn shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Here's Vincent. Outside, Towns. Screen by Claxton. Lets it fly. Towns, no luck. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Pass to Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Towns has got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Grant with the ball. Here's Mann. And here is Isaac, defended by Towns. Mitchell looking it over. From downtown, it's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Mann. Isaac a screen. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now Vincent, defended by Mann. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Kicks it out to Grant. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. He's got 9.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Towns the screen. Isaac with the steal. And the dunk by Grant.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Cavaliers making a change here.
Let's hear it for you. Substituting on the court.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Reeves with it. He has 7. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And here is Van Vliet. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Grant. Now Adebayo. 5 on the clock. On the wing, man. Jackson Davis with it. Picked up by Claxton.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Reeves outside. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The Kings with the...
And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Put your hands together for your 916 crew dance team.
Now here is Carter. No scoring in this one. Pass to Branham. Jackson Davis with it. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And there it is for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Hartenstein. Puts the move on. Basket counts.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it. Stay there.
Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Reeves has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Back to Green. Latrey drills it from outside. Green's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Pass to Branham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And he goes in for the dunk.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And it's Carter missing. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Jackson Davis. Adebayo the screen. Inside. Now Green. 12 points for him. From deep, Reeves. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Adebayo. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Let's go, everybody. Make some noise.
Cleveland controlling the game. Green left side. Towns for three. Rebounded by Isaac. Now the Kings with it. Here's Heisman. Nothing on the board. Here's Mann. A new 14 for the Kings. They need this. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Green with the ball. He's got 12. And the dunk by Towns.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Branham.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Green. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The putback. Pass to Towns. Goes up again. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Assist from?
And it's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
With the drive. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. From deep three-point land.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Vincent. 1:14 left to play in the third. Claxton inside, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
For your Sacramento Kings,
1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Mann. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Towns.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
To the inside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Branham. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Branham's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Cleveland, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them.
The Cavaliers.
Their defense.
68.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now here's Jones. Pass to Branham. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
For three, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now Jones. Pass to Jackson Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Branham. Shoots from the baseline. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. Picked away. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball. Into the lineup for your Kings. Number 7, Dwight Powell.
Cleveland controlling the game. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Substituting on the court.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Benson with it. Over Jones. And another miss by Cleveland. Brown with it. Jones covering. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Powell with the screen. Brown outside. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Powell.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
To the paint. Poked loose. Powell with the steal. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Bruce Brown. This is really a developed part of his game. His passing is on point now.
At the elbow, Jones. Here's Vincent. Knocks it loose. And so Powell will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Jones. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Pass to Brown. On the wing, Williams. The screen from Brown. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Livingston.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Banton. Back to Vincent. To the inside. It's stolen by Martin. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. On the basket by Jones.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Here's Vincent. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Jones. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Williams.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Here's Vincent. Another three for Cleveland.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Here comes Jordan.
And some changes here for the Kings.
For your 9-1-6 crew.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Branham. Takes a three. The shot will not fall.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Martin Jr. First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And he's good on the second. Now Jones. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Branham. Screen by Jones. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Inside. Here's Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jones with it. Powell with the screen. Releases. Jones, no luck. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Back to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Powell with the screen. Jones drives in. From deep. Branham can't get it to go.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Cavaliers.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
To the paint. It's stolen by Martin. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Banton chips it back in.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here is Carter. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Branham. From outside, off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in what's been a solid season to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
A two-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Karl Anthony Towns.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Shots good by Banton.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
They set the screen to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. And he's able to get it back. Tries yet again. Misses at the rim. Now Vincent. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this to come in.